Hi, this is Mrs. Eggerding, and this video is for the notes on division that we did in class in case you weren't there, or if you just need a refresher to go over the examples we did in class. Let's start off talking about, first of all, what you did with grade school division. So up here we have a division problem, and one way you could do it is with long division. Now some of you may have learned long division other ways. I'm going to go ahead and use this traditional box where we take 6 and we want to put it into 175. And you generally start by saying, okay, how many times does 6 go into 1? None. So now we go, how many times does 6 go into 17? The answer is 2. You multiply. 2 times 6 is 12. Subtract. 17 minus 12 is 5. Bring down the 5. And you repeat the whole process again. How many times does 6 go into 55? Answer is 9. 9 times 6 is 54. Subtract. You get 1. Now what you do with this 1, which is the remainder, differs on the class. Some teachers had you put a decimal and do zeros and keep going that way. Some of you wrote it as R1, but it really is a fraction. This is 29 and 1/6. Your remainder of 1 is still being divided by 6. And so this is the format that we want to use or keep in mind when we go and talk about division with algebra. Okay. First type of division is the easiest. It's polynomial divided by a monomial. Things on top divided by things on the bottom. First thing we're going to do is separate this into 3 different fractions. So negative 8r to the third s over 4rs minus 12r squared s squared over 4rs plus 20rs to the third over 4rs. At this point, we're going to apply our exponent rules. And the exponent rules say that when you divide, you're going to subtract exponents. When you divide, you're going to subtract the exponents. Coefficients in front, you're just going to divide them. So negative 8 divided by 4 is 2. Subtract the exponents. 3 minus 1 is 2. The s's reduce, cancel out. Minus 12 over 4 is 3. R squared over r to the first is r. S squared over s is s. Plus 20 over 4 is 5. R over r cancels. S to the third over s to the first. S squared. Final answer. Polynomial divided by a monomial simply relies on your exponent rules. Second one, polynomial divided by a binomial. I have 2 examples here. First one we're going to do doesn't have any missing terms. We're going to use that first example as our guide, our grade school division as our guide. So first thing I'm going to do is rewrite it as a long division problem. Okay, and now I'm going to start by taking the 2m and saying, okay, what do I need to multiply 2m by to get 4m to the third? Well, I need to multiply by 2m to the second. And so I am going to multiply these. 2m to the second times 2m is 4m to the third. Multiply this way, because I do have to distribute, and I get negative 2m to the second. A couple things I want to point out. First off, these first 2 terms are identical, and they should be. Second thing I want to point out is that I do have like terms lined up. That also should happen. When we did long division with just the numbers, after we multiply, we take all of this and we subtract. 4m to the third minus 4m to the third is gone. Watch out here because this is negative 8m to the second minus a negative. Minus a negative means I'm going to add 2m to the second and get negative 6m to the second. Next step, bring down plus 4m. Repeat the whole process. What do I need to multiply 2m by to get negative 6m squared? I need to multiply by negative 3m. Multiply negative 3m times 2m is negative 6m squared. Negative 3m times negative 1, positive 3m. Again, all my like terms are all lined up. First terms are identical. Take all this and subtract. 6m's cancel. 4m minus 3m is 1m. Bring down the 6. What do I need to multiply 2m by to get 1m? I need to multiply by a half. So I put plus 1/2. Multiply. I get 1m minus 1/2. Subtract the whole thing. 6 minus a negative is going to get me 6.5 or 6.5. So how will I write my final answer? It's the top, so this division is 2m to the second minus 3m plus a half. Your remainder is a fraction stuck on the end. I'm running out of room. Plus 6.5 over 2m minus 1. Okay, so this is what the final answer would look like. Let's do one more of those. Okay, dividing by a little bit easier binomial, just the x minus 3, but inside here, I want you to notice that if we look at the exponents, it goes 3, 1, none. We're missing a squared term. You need to hold the place of that squared term. Okay, we keep it there to keep all of our like terms lined up together. All right, so the process goes, what do I multiply x by to get 3x to the third? It's going to be 3x squared. Multiply across the top. That gets 3x to the third minus 9x squared. Subtract. So 3x to the third minus 3x to the third, gone. 0 minus negative 9 is a positive 9 squared. Bring down a minus 2x. What do I need to multiply x by to get 9x squared? I need to multiply by 9x. Multiply 9x squared minus 27x. Subtract. Negative 2 minus negative 27 is a positive 25x. Bring down the 3. X times 25. So 25 times x is 25x. 25 times negative 3 is negative 75. Subtract everything. 3 minus negative 75 is 78. There's my remainder. So the answer to this division problem is everything across the top. 3x squared plus 9x plus 25. My remainder is a 78 over x minus 3. Those are the two examples we did in class. We also did some problems in class in groups and pairs just to practice that, and that would be on page 34, 73 to 79 odd. So I hope this will help you get caught up. Thanks a lot, and we'll see you later. Bye.